before the World Cup in Qatar starts. I got my Qatari kit. I just want to go through a couple of things, the group stage, predictions and who I think will qualify from their groups and the dark horses and the player that I think will win the golden boot, the golden ball and the young player of the tournament. So yeah, without further ado, come on, let's go. It's the World Cup, my fourth World Cup that I'll be watching. So I am beyond excited. It's going to be excitement, it's going to be joy, and I genuinely think it's going to be a great World Cup. So let's go. So this is the 22nd World Cup finals. Currently, it's going to be held at Qatar. Kicks off, like I said, in 10 days. Starting off with Group A. We've got the host Qatar. The first game is against Ecuador, obviously the opener in the World Cup. My predictions for this group as a whole, I'd say in first place, Netherlands. Obviously 3 times finalists and 10 times qualifiers to the World Cup finals. Unlucky not to win World Cup. Obviously, they had a couple of golden generations, Cruyff, Van Basten, and Ronald Koeman, and so far and so on. So I'd say Holland top of the group. In second place, I will go for Senegal. They've got a lot of good players, a lot of players playing in good leagues. They're currently the best African team at the moment, the most valuable African nation. So I would say, yes, Senegal have a chance coming second in the group. Third place, Ecuador. Obviously, I think they will win the opening game, but then after that, I think they will just fall short to the Netherlands and to Senegal. And in fourth place, Qatar. I mean, they've never qualified for the tournament in their recent history, so it's going to be a debut for Qatar. But I don't think they will win a game yet. Fourth place, Qatar, but as long as they host the tournament and people enjoy it, I think that's all they will matter for the Qataris. Group B, England. Now, the Three Lions, we play our first game against Iran. Iran. So obviously they were a really good team last time out. They drew with Portugal. I think they lost to Spain 1-0 with a fluke goal from Diego Costa, I think it was. So Iran are a good side, but yeah, I think England should be able to handle Iran and handle the group as a whole. I think England should finish top of the group. And yeah, lovely jubbly. The second place, United States of America. I think the US are coming second. Obviously, it's just whether they get a good results against England in the football versus soccer derby. But that's about it. I think they should have enough to beat Iran and to beat Wales. So yeah, it's between England and the USA, but I think England will come on top and the USA will be second in the group. Third place, Wales. Obviously, a good team, and I think the game against England, Wales will be up for it. They will give it all, their all. You know what it's like, the British derbies and whatnot. The last time we played Wales in a major tournament was 2016 when England beat them with a 2-1 game. It was a 2-1 game. England came from behind to win 2-1. So yeah, Wales are going to be up for it. They're going to give England an absolute game. But I think England, yeah, should have enough to seal this group and to get top of the group. And as we see in last place, Iran. I think Iran are coming bottom. I don't think they're going to win a single game. And yeah, that's about it. Group C. As for Group C, you've got Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, and Poland. So where do we start with this one? Top of the group, Argentina, no doubt about that. Informed team. Yeah, it's just Argentina, to be fair. I mean, it's self-explanatory, to be honest. Messi, Martinez, De Paul, they've got good players. They've got a good bunch of lads in their team, and I think if they could gel and have the tournament of their lives, something could happen. Something could happen. But I don't think they're gonna win it. I don't think any South American team are gonna win the World Cup. It's not being biased or anything, but I just think they don't tend to do well, the South Americans, the last couple of years. So yeah, Argentina top of the group. In second place, Mexico, I should say. Mexico are coming second. Obviously, for some reason, Mexico seem to turn it up whenever it's the World Cup. I don't know why, but they just know how to switch it on whenever it's the World Cup. So I would, I would be betting on Mexico to have a good tournament, to be honest. Third place, Poland. I mean, they've got one of the best strikers in the world, Robert Lewandowski, Matty Cash. They've got Szczesny. And yeah, Poland should be third, but yeah, they're not qualifying from the group. I don't think so. In last place, Saudi Arabia. Yeah, just the quality, the golfing quality is there. Saudi Arabia, I don't think will be able to cope with the brilliance of Argentina, Mexico, and Poland. And it's going to be one of those where even if they have a good tournament, they're still going to fall short, in my opinion. But yeah, all the best to the Saudis. And yeah, on to Group D, France, Australia, Denmark, and Tunisia. Um, France explains itself, holders of the World Cup. Yeah, I think the French squad has just come out today. I've seen it. Obviously, they're going to be missing Paul Pogba and N'Golo Kante, but that should be fine. The squad they've put out is just the quality that France have is just terrorizing. It's honestly one of those where you just kind of jealous about the players they can call up if injuries happen to certain players. So yeah, France, they're gonna have no problem cruising past this group, I should say. France top of the group. Australia. Oh wait, Australia. No, I'd go Denmark. Denmark second place. Obviously, Christian Eriksen's back. Schmeichel. They've got Damsgaard. They've got who's that defender? They've got Højbjerg, Tottenham. Yeah, Højbjerg. Denmark, I think, should be second in this group, and then obviously it's Australia and then Tunisia. On to Group E: Spain, Costa Rica, Germany, and Japan. So this is yet again. I think I want to have a dark horse for the tournament, but I think it's just not here yet. I'm thinking maybe Costa Rica can pull off a surprise, but no. I'd go top of the group, Germany. The Germans seem ready. They seem like they're gonna have a bounce back tournament, I should say, after the horrendous campaign in Russia. So I'd say, yeah, Germany top of the group, Spain in second place. Third place, I'd go Japan and then Costa Rica. And on to Group F. Group F. There we have it. Belgium, Canada, Morocco, and Croatia. To be honest, I'll go top of the group, Belgium. The golden generation, the golden generation. We've been hearing all about it for years now, and it just seems like their golden generation hasn't produced anything, to be honest. Apart from brilliant moments here and there, but they haven't collectively come as a team and won a tournament. So yeah, that is always going to be the legacy of these guys, unless if they turn it up. I think it's one last chance for Belgium. Kevin De Bruyne is getting older. Eden Hazard, he's getting older, suffering with injuries and whatever. So yeah, Lukaku as well. They have to do it now. It's now or never for Belgium. And yeah, it's simple as that. Now or never. Second in the group, I've gone for Croatia. Now, when I just hear their words, all I remember is heartbreak. Terrorized us in the last World Cup, and they gave me nightmares. Croatia, but they're a good team, so I'd say Croatia second. In third place, I'll go for Morocco. We've got a lot of good players playing in European leagues. Hakim Ziyech, El Nasiri. Then you've got Ashraf Hakimi, Bruno, Seville keeper. So yeah, Morocco've got a decent side, and I'd say they'll finish third, but they're gonna come short. They're gonna inevitably come short, and last place in the group, Canada. Obviously, it's the second major World Cup finals, so they're just going to be happy being in there regardless, and it's like an achievement for them. I think they've gone on a drought of 36 years, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, they're just going to enjoy it, just have a good time, enjoy yourselves out there in Qatar, and then that's it. And then you can go back home. That's about it. But you never know. They might be the dark horse of the tournament. On to Group G. Brazil, 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 Brazil. I have not stopped hearing about Brazil going to win this, going to win that, going to do this, going to do that. Listen, in my opinion, I think Brazil are not winning the World Cup. They're not. Brazil, Argentina, none of them are winning it. No South American teams winning the World Cup, and that's just my opinion. But I do think Brazil will have a good tournament. Like, I'd say go into the maybe semi-final, pushing it, or quarterfinals, and then they come out with a dramatic game, because obviously Brazil haven't faced hard teams until now. Obviously, getting through to the World Cup, Brazil have competed in every single World Cup tournament. That says something, obviously, because they're South Americans, and kind of the South American route to the World Cup is, I'm not going to say it's easy, because that's going to be being arrogant. I would say it is a little bit straightforward, I would say. So Brazil are not going to win the World Cup. They're going to come short eventually. Second in their group, and this is my dark horse of the tournament, Serbia. Serbia are going to have an absolutely amazing tournament, and mark my words, Serbia are the dark horse of this tournament. Vlahovic, Mitrovic, they're going to do something, and they're going to be the dark horse of this tournament. Third in the group, Switzerland. Switzerland are coming third. They're not going to qualify, and that's it. Switzerland, I don't think they have enough to get through and to qualify. And last in the group, Cameroon. I mean, to be honest, it was a dramatic way that they qualified. So yeah, Cameroon are gonna end fourth in the group. On to the last group. On to Group H. On to the group that I think is gonna be the tightest in the tournament. Let's go. Now, Group H. Portugal, Ghana, Uruguay, and Korea Republic. Top of the group, and the team that I'm going to be supporting, and the team that I wish and I am praying they win the World Cup. Portugal. It's one last chance for Ronaldo. It's now or never. It's now or never. Come on, Portugal. For anything. Just the players. Just do it. It's one tournament. Play your hearts out. Do it. I know Jota's missing. Big miss. But I think they can still do it. They've got Gonzalo Guedes. They've got Andre Silva. So they've got good players that can make up for it. And they've got Joao Felix, obviously. So it's now or never, Portugal. It's now or never. Essa Copa del Mundo é para o Cristiano Ronaldo. Vamos, português. Please do it for Ronaldo. Please, Portugal. Come on. Just this one. Top of the group, Portugal. In second place, Uruguay. I think they've lost that spark. Obviously, Suarez is a lot older now. Cavani's older. So for the young players to step up, your Arojos, your Nuno there was the Liverpool guy. Your Nunez, sorry, Nunez, and yes, the new players have to step up now. Obviously, like I said, those old heads are becoming older, and yeah, so it's a new Uruguay team now. But I still think they can get second in the group. Obviously, third and fourth doesn't matter, to be honest. But I'd say Korea will tip Ghana to third place, and Ghana will get fourth place in the group. Yep, that's it. That's my World Cup group stage predictions. Obviously, let me know if you think my predictions are absolutely bonkers and you don't agree with them. Fair enough, but that's just what I think. I think Serbia are going to have a great tournament and be the dark horses. As for the Golden Boot winner, the goal scorer, top goal scorer, I'm going with. Let's see, who should we go with? I am going with Harry Kane again. Harry Kane wins the Golden Boot another time because I think England are going to go to the semi-final. Yeah, I generally think England will go to the semi-final. So there you have it. Harry Kane, he wins his second Golden Boot. And yeah, top class Harry Kane. He is. Golden Ball winner. So the player of the tournament. Say Kevin De Bruyne, sitting on the fence there. I think Belgium will probably reach semi-finals. So there you have it. 3 semi-final teams: Portugal, Belgium, and England. Yeah, I think Kevin De Bruyne will the Golden Boot. Young player of the tournament. Young player Jamal Musiala. Jamal Musiala wins Young Player of the Tournament. Brilliant. He's been brilliant for Bayern Munich. And yeah, hopefully he can carry that form into the World Cup and just enjoy a good tournament. It's between Jamal Musiala and Jude Bellingham. Bellingham, obviously, just depending on whether he starts every game for England, he can win the Young Player of the Tournament award. But I'm going for Jamal Musiala because he's a nailed-on starter for Germany. No questions about that. There you have it. That's my World Cup predictions, and I'll be back in the knockout stage rounds. So all the best to all the teams. Enjoy the World Cup. It's a once every 4 years tournament. There's nothing to be negative about. Just enjoy the football, and all the best to everyone. But all the best to these guys. Come on, Portugal. Do it for Ronaldo. Do it for me. And do it for all the CR7 fans. I've been Mr. MTV. We are over and